I'll say some stuff that will go away. The best way to make someone trust you is what? To lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie about everything you were, lie about everything you are, and lie about everything you will be. This joke is funny, and you can't prove otherwise. I'm going to tell everyone you guys laughed either way, so this works. Laughed hysterically, so it works for me. My friend's a funny guy. He should probably be here. And he went to India recently, and he visited one of the famous lakes there. And he was telling me how even though the water was as still as a mirror, he couldn't see his reflection because he's blind and stupid and deaf. If cats believed in Jesus Christ, they wouldn't be so afraid of the water. They would be walking on it instead. Oh, ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. Animals aren't like us. You guys don't get it. I watched my cat clean his bunghole with his own tongue. At first, I was petrified. Then I was disgusted. But now, I understand he has good taste. All I'm trying to say is, good news. My grandpa's out of the hospital and in the grave. Very good. Aliens like to probe things. I got abducted by aliens once, but I convinced them to let me probe them instead. Let's just say they were a little too green for a sly fox like me. They're like, oh, you just want to check your colon for cancer. No, I want to check your colon for cancer. Sly like a sheep in fox. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. I had to get a colonoscopy recently. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. It's humans that'll get inside you and do stuff to you. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Much like the bright sun in the sky, I too gave my grandmother a stroke. I had a nightmare that I almost fell asleep on a person's shoulder in the bus, but it was the chupacabra. I woke up screaming, "Chew on this cabra, bitch!" And then I went back to sleep. Sometimes people laugh when I talk about my penis, people laugh, but women scream with joy, when they see it, in the privacy of a park, all right? So, figure that one out. It's a mystery you'll never solve, I have a fear that a big guy would chase me down the street and beat me up. It's an irrational fear I developed after I started robbing grannies, and they chased me down 3 blocks. But I won't let my fears stop my crimes. People make fun of me that my right hand hurts because I masturbate too much. Then I tell them my right hand hurts. First of all, I masturbate with my left hand. And second of all, my right hand started to hurt after I jacked someone else off. Every day for a year. So it clearly wasn't masturbation. It was something else. It's a mystery. I've never solved. I've been doing comedy for a while now. for a while, and there's a lot I don't like about it, a lot. But you know what I like? I like big butts and I cannot lie. No, seriously, I like big butts and I cannot lie. That's a great one-liner, because nobody would have questioned him if he said, I like big butts. Like, I would have been like, oh, all right, yeah, probably, but he wanted to clarify. He wanted us to know he cannot lie. It's a big statement, and I'm glad he did. I'm glad he cleared that up, because could have been. We never knew until then. That's good to know. People should talk too highly of exercising, and I get it. If you go to the gym consistently enough, most people look good. My friend goes to the gym every day, but he's still bald, blind, and stupid.